friends. Happy first week of May. I hope you're all doing well and enjoying the wonderful weather outside. I have a story to read for you today, and this week's counseling lesson is on the word perspective. So what do you think perspective means? So my opinion is that perspective is the view that you take on something, and I think that perspective is a choice. And so this book that we're going to read is about perspective, and then we're going to circle back to that and talk about how perspective is important and how we choose that perspective is going to work for us or harm us in the long run. Okay, so the book is Sadly Ever After. It's from the movie Inside Out. So it takes a piece of that, and I'm sure that all of you have seen this wonderful movie. I'm going to do my best at voices, so we'll see. This is Riley. Isn't she amazing? She lives in Minnesota and is great at doing lots of things, like skating. Look how fast she can go. Doesn't anyone realize skates are shoes with knives stuck on them? You want fast? I'll show you fast. Oh no, is that yellow snow over there? That's my team. Anger, fear, disgust, and sadness. And I'm Joy. We all work in headquarters and watch after our girl Riley. At least most of us do. I'm not exactly sure what sadness does. Sniff, sniff. Sadness, cheer up. We're ice skating. We love ice skating. Come on, skate with me. I'm too sad to skate. Too sad to skate? That's crazy. You know what you need? A happy memory. Pick one, whichever one you like. Maybe that time we went to the park with Mom and Dad and had a picnic? Yes, that's a great memory. We did lots of things that day. We played frisbee, and Mom and Dad watched us climb the highest tree in the park. Then they surprised us with a cupcake for dessert. Riley was about to take a big bite when a ladybug landed on the frosting and got stuck. Poor ladybug, we cried and cried and cried. Sadness, stop. This is a happy memory. Are you kidding me with this? Let me tell you what really happened. The picnic was just peachy until that flea bag of a dog ruined everything. Doesn't that make you feel angry? I feel sad. We wanted to take that dog home, but Mom and Dad wouldn't let us. I can't believe you two. You left out the most gruesome part of that day. We were playing frisbee with Dad when we slipped in the mud. Gooey, disgusting glop went everywhere. Doesn't that completely gross you out? No, it's not gross. It's sad. That sweater was our favorite. We ruined it. Seriously? That's it. I'm out. Fear, she's all yours. Okay, I guess I have no choice but to relive one of the most terrifying memories ever. Remember when we were making a daisy chain and a giant bee flew out of the grass and nearly stung us in the face? Wasn't that horrifying? Wow. Huh? Did I do something? We ran away from the bee and stepped on the daisy chain, and the daisies were ruined, and that was so sad. All right, this clearly isn't working. Sadness, try this. Choose a sad memory. Pick one, anyone, doesn't matter. Go. Just one, but I have so sound like a sad memory, but how does it make the three of you feel? It makes me furious. That bus driver left 3 seconds early that day. And we nearly choked to death on the bus exhaust. So beyond gross. It was like being trapped in a horror movie and we were going to get in trouble for being late to school. That's all very interesting. But do you want to know how I remember the day? It was the best day ever! Mom ended up driving us to school, and we sang out loud to the radio and even stopped for hot chocolate. Don't you remember how amazing it was? You're right, Joy. Maybe that wasn't so bad. Who would be grossed out by hot chocolate? I feel all warm and cozy and safe now. That is a good memory, Joy. I feel great, right? You're happy. We're all happy. Great job, everyone. I feel sad. When we took a sip of the hot chocolate, we burned our tongue. The end. Poor sadness. Always finding the sad perspective in the memories. But so this book is about perspective, taking a view on certain things. And so in the book, Joy wanted you to pick any memory. And so she picked a sad memory, but then she spun it around with a silver lining and saw how positive and happy it was. And so that's what I want you to do this week is I want you to think of something that didn't go exactly your way. It could be little, it could be big, it could be the fact that we can't go back into the school building until the end of the year, or it could be something little that didn't go your way. And I want you to think about the perspective of that and how you can flip that into a positive thing. So for example, the example that I'm using is this weekend we wanted to get out of the house and take the family out to the river. And so the kids dressed in their swimsuits and they were ready to go into the river and swim. And when we got there, it was cold. And there was nobody going in that river. It was deep and it was going fast. And so it was kind of a bit of a bummer, but we still had a great time. We chose to sit there in the sun and bring some chairs and snacks and enjoy the family time. And it actually turned out to be really great, even though we didn't get to go in the water. So we switched that around. We could have been all bummed out and said, let's just go home and not do this. But we actually just brought a blanket and covered ourselves up when it got cold and had a great time. So my assignment again for you this week is to pick something that didn't exactly go your way and just share with your parents. You don't have to write it down. You don't have to send it to me. But share with your parents on how you spun that around into a good thing. Okay? Have a great week. And I miss you all. And I will see you next week. Bye.